All right, I'm going to try to do a fairly short video here. This is the HP 24i, I think it is. Anyway, it's a nice tight little monitor. It's 24 inches. Now, the thing you have to remember is that in 2008, 24-inch monitors were the thing. I owned one of the first IPS Philips panels in 24-inch, and it cost me $1,200. Since then, everybody has gone to bigger and bigger, and I just upgraded from a 25.5 to a 32-inch LG 165 Hz gaming monitor right here at 1080p. Okay, I just bought this about 2 weeks ago. You can see the difference. I mean, the 24-inch is just dwarfed by how big this thing is. I can't even get the camera back on the couch far enough. It's huge. That being said, I could probably get used to the 24-inch. It's plenty big. It's 24 inches is about the standard. I wouldn't want to go any smaller on a computer than 24 inches, but they're still pretty good. You know, you get a lot of space on them. It's a really clean, tight pitch on the pixels. There's no frills on this monitor really. It's just your basic settings, and you have HDMI, DMI in the back. You have a very basic monitor stand. There's no lights on it, no designs, no nothing, just a flat piece of plastic, and it just rams up into the monitor and you're good to go. And then it has the and I'll show you that really quickly here, because a lot of people like the joystick. I do. This comes with the old style underneath here. You push one and it gives you what do you want to do. You want to go to brightness or color, or you want to go to the menu. I'll go to the menu, and then it shows you right here which buttons for navigation, which is really nice. The one I just got, the Asus monitor, I have the 25-inch, does not have that on there. You have to memorize it. It was a real pain. And this is what you get. You get, I'll just go right down them. You get gaming, color, and it comes on neutral right here. And all I did with this monitor was plug it into the back of my video card. Everything picked up automatically. I restarted the computer. It worked perfectly. I didn't change anything on it, except I put it to native color. It was neutral was a little warm for me. And then you have your image stuff here, dynamic contrast, video level, overscan, and then you have your input, HDMI or auto, so you could switch over automatically. Power, menu, information management, and information tells you what you're running in. Right here it says that it is running at 144 Hertz, and it says optimal is 60 Hertz. I don't know why it says that. It might be because it knows it's running in the desktop and not a game, so it wants to run at 60 Hertz instead of 144, which is fine because you don't need 144 on a desktop, really. Let's see. I'll go back to gaming. FreeSync Premium is on. Response time, I don't know how many levels that has. You have to play with that yourself. Well, you know what? I'm kind of curious. FreeSync is on. Response time, there you go. Level 1, level 2 fast, level 3, and level 4 fastest. That's basically about right. And then frame rate, on or off. I don't know what that actually does. It might put a little FPS monitor on the top of your screen. I don't know. We all know what crosshair is. Multi-monitor align. I don't know what that does because it didn't come with a manual. You have to probably go online to get the manual. Let's go back now. We'll just go on down here. You just have your automatic, your factory color levels there. And again, your image, fit to screen, image scaling. So fill screen, no matter what it is, it'll try to fill the screen, which could be a pain. DP, display port, hot plug detection, auto switch on, it'll do it automatically. Power timers, that's it. See, it's very basic. You get everything you need, but it's very basic. It's very easy to set up, which is good. And that's something that HP, that's how they're marketing this, is someone who is casual gamer and who is a casual gamer and somebody who's entry level, and this is an entry level monitor. It's an entry level monitor. It's AMD FreeSync. You can see right there. It's FreeSync. It's an IPS panel, which is supposed to be really nice. They're the nicest. That's the one I had when I bought my first, when I was doing graphic design and photography. That's the first IPS panels that were out, the Philips. and they were 24-inch and expensive. They were really beautiful. But if you look at this picture, you can't really tell anything looking at it. This is the one. This is a VA panel, and this is also NVIDIA G-Sync compatible. And this one is not. That's something you need to know. It's not G-Sync compatible, so you're gonna have to have an AMD card. It'll probably run a G-Sync card, but you won't get the 144 hertz out of it, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it will. It does. I haven't looked into the manual yet, but it doesn't say that it's compatible. But it's a good monitor. I mean, I could probably. I want to take this one back that I got and wait for a 1440 because I want a 1440, and I could probably live with this little HP monitor for a while. I don't have a problem with it. That's the main thing. I didn't game with it or anything. I trust that it's going to work fine with 144 hertz if you can find the power to run in your games at 144 frames per second. And other than that, it should be okay anyway. Anyway, that's about it. I don't know what else to say about it except I turned it on, plugged it in. I only made one adjustment. I dual monitored it right out of the box. I didn't have any problems at all. Hooked it up alongside my LG, and I have no problem at all with this. It's a nice little monitor. There's not a lot I can show you on here. I don't have any high quality videos or anything. You know, you just have to play with that yourself. As far as the quality goes, the bezel is almost not even there. It's just like any of the other ones you would find. There's just nothing there except down here you have a little bit of one, and that's to be expected. 1 millisecond, and the screen tilts back and forth like this, and it does not go up and down. But it's a basic monitor. It's a really basic monitor. So for the price, what do I think? I think they're going to be really hard pressed to sell this monitor at the price they're looking at it, because even the 1440 monitors are getting down into the $300 range. And I mean, if you're a casual gamer, why not just buy a cheaper, 32-inch monitor? I think I got this LG here for what was it, 229 or 279? 279 is what I got at Costco. It's 1080p, and that's what this is. This is not 1440, it's 1080. So you're looking at a 1080 panel for whatever they're trying to get on Amazon when you see this, versus a 32-inch for about the same price, and this is G-Sync compatible and FreeSync. So I don't know. I don't know how they're going to sell this. That's kind of a strange thing, because the price is only, $50 difference, and you get a 32-inch monitor compared to a 24, and a 32-inch monitor just like it swallows a 24-inch. But all that said, I can't see anything wrong with. I don't see anything wrong with this monitor's. I mean, the text is just is smooth and as crystal clear as you could see it, as you could wish for it to be. Everything is really nice and easy to read on it. It's bright. It's a nice monitor, and like I said, I didn't mess with color monkeys or anything like that trying to calibrate it. I don't do that anymore. I just set it to where I think it looks nice to my eyes, and it is nice. It's a nice, bright. It looks like an IPS monitor. I haven't had one in a long time. I've been using VA panels, but it's a nice, tight monitor. This one over here, I could probably dial it in a little better, but this is nice. The grays are gray and the black is black, and it's a nice little monitor. I could live with it, And like I said, I don't have any fancy pictures or anything to put up. I have some family pictures, and that's about it. And that's not going to tell you anything. Go to a browser, it's going to do the same thing. It's just going to, it's a nice monitor, man. It's I don't know if it's worth the money because of the size, but it's tight, and the dot pitch on it is clean. You don't see any artifacting or anything on the 32-inch at 1080p. You're gonna see that. That's just all there is to it. It's too big for a 1080p, really. But yeah, it's a good monitor. I'm kind of impressed with it. Like I said, I don't have any way to really, load up a game and blow it up and say, oh wow, this is technically the best monitor out there and anything like that. But as far as just looking at it, and I've never had a monitor or anything not do what it's supposed to do. If it says it's 144 hertz and it's at 144 hertz, they either work or they don't. So it's a nice clean little monitor as far as I'm concerned, and I like it. It's nice, and the reds are really red on it, and if you're seeing any artifacting in the video, it's because my camera hertz is not matching the hertz of the monitor, which is 144. So that's why you're going to get that artifacting you see on there. But it's, I'm looking at it right now, and everything is really, really clean. My file browser is really clean. It's all there is to it. It's a really clean little monitor. I think I might put it over here in my arm. I have this hooked up to an arm here. I use an arm on a table. So I might hook it up and see if I can live with it. If I can, I might just take this LG back and wait for a 1440 to come my way. That's a 1440 panel instead of this one. But anyway, I'm gonna see if I can get back far enough and sign off. I've been on this too long already. So here you go. That's how big they look. That's the size is just incredibly different. But if you're going to have a monitor this size, you need a 1440, and a 1080 on a 24 inch is just about right. It's really nice, and it'll be compacted enough to really get some nice, really nice, a nice image. That's it. It's a good monitor. I don't know if you're going to have to figure out if you want it for the price or not. Monitors are coming down really fast for the 27s and 32s, and the 1440s are starting to get a lot cheaper too. That's it.